I was thinking today about how relaxed I feel on the Camino, and that it's partly to do with the fact that there's such a regular routine. Get up about 6:30, have breakfast, get on the road about 8, and then the rest of the day is dictated. We can stop by where there's available places to get a cold drink, or failing that, when we just need to take a break. And then we get to our destination about 2 to 4, depending on how long the walk is. And there's a kind of rhythm to it. I can remember my spiritual director saying to me when I was a student how horrified he was that I didn't have any kind of rigid, disciplined schedule, no routine to my days. I don't think I felt the need for it then, and I didn't quite understand what he meant. But I noticed that during lockdown I was very keen to establish a routine and a regular schedule for myself. So perhaps it's something we need when we get older. But as I was walking along, I realised that it was the first time that I can literally ever remember, for decades, when I felt totally stress-free. And I do think that's partly down to the routine. I think it's down to the fact as well that there's no pressure, no things I have to do by a set time, just quietly keep going. And I realised how God-given and how God-directed it was that I took this pilgrimage retreat at this time, because I don't think I realised how close I was to mental and spiritual burnout. Now, being stress-free is a wonderful thing, and I think it's probably pretty difficult in the line of work that I'm in, with long hours and irregular hours and being on call. But if I'm honest, it's also down to the kind of person I am. I like to be busy. I suffer from a fear of missing out. So even on holidays, I tend to have to make sure that I've seen everything and done everything that's available to see and do. But I do think it's important that I bring something of that stress-free element back into my life. Nigel always complains that I won't ever come away from the desk to have a proper coffee or lunch break. I tend to take it in and carry on with me. That's something I think I can change. If the parish is both parishes managing beautifully without me for 6 weeks, I'm sure they can manage for half an hour while I have a proper lunch break. But what I do know is I want to keep that sense of spiritual freshness, that sense of being stress-free, because what it gives me is that calming sense of a relaxed consciousness of God's presence with me at every moment of every day.